Okay, we're at Clatskanie. We're doing demo framing and roof repair out here, the outside here, and siding repair. We're gonna have see how there's a piece of trim right there? Put a piece of trim right over here and cut that piece of siding out. So and cut the siding out over here so it's one continuous piece from left to right, and caulk it up real nice. Okay, over here on the side you can see, maybe you can't because of the sun. There it is. There's the wood underneath the roof is not good. We definitely need to put in some drip flashing. So that could look like an L shape that is 2 by 2 inches, or usually it's a lazy L, like that's 3 inches on the top and 1 inch on the bottom, but I'm afraid the 1 inch wouldn't cover the gap. So we might need to get something more substantial. Over here, there's definitely some damage right here. Yikes. We need to discover what the damage is and repair it, and then add drip flashing all along. And then just go around the whole perimeter of the house, the whole edge, and put drip flashing. You can screw the drip flashing in through the top with a gasket screw by shoving the flashing up under there and then screwing through. Since we're here, we're going to remove these dishes and the cables that connect to them. Those are trash or recycle metal. Along the bottom edge, there's a lot of wood that's used for skirting, and kind of wood and wood debris, wood type debris. We can take all that off. That can all be garbage. We're going to replace that whole skirting situation over here, and then there's a whole bunch in the back. Here's the back. You can toss all this, anything we're not going to end up using. Also, of course, get that bracket off. You have to fill the holes after you take these dishes off. Here in the backyard, this whole area that's garbage. Just pull up all that, throw it away. Wood, garbage. I guess we can keep this stuff over here. Maybe the hay piles, those are garbage. If it looks scrappy and garbagey, it's garbage. Okay, here we are coming inside. All of the light fixtures will be replaced, so they can be taken off as soon as it is convenient. All the carpet should be thrown away. You can leave the tile and the hearth. Remove the curtains and the curtain rods and all the brackets that are holding up the curtain rods. Also remove all the cover plates on every switch and outlet. Remove those shelves right over there. Remove these light fixtures over here. This door right here, you can take this out and keep it, because it's going to be used over there for that bedroom. It'll be reinstalled. So that means you'll have to also take out the jamb and casing that is there to have this door fit in that hole. I think it actually needs to be cut up also. All of the wood paneling in the living room will stay on the walls, and everything on the ceiling will stay on the ceiling. This door that goes to the garage is currently a 28. We're going to replace it with a 32 exterior door, so that needs to be framed at 34-inch rough opening by 82-inch tall. Here in the kitchen, this wall of paneling needs to be removed. It has a 1/4-inch paneling on the top, and then it has some other wood back here. So leave this wood, but remove all this wood from here. So you'll have to take the doorbell off, keep it in a bag, don't lose any of the parts. We're going to replace that heater, so you can take it apart. You can remove that heater completely, and then once the 1/4 inch is removed, that's great. Then we'll put a different heater on there, sheetrock this wall. Don't forget to remove the cover plates. We're keeping these cabinets, and we're just redoing the countertops. So we're actually going to leave the plywood on the countertop. You're just going to remove the laminate from the plywood, and you're going to also remove the backsplash. So you can use a vibrating tool, stiff blade, and pull up all this laminate. That'll at some point mean that you're removing the kitchen sink, but we'll leave the plywood on to have the new stuff, the granite, put on. You can sell that and keep the money. That is also being removed and garbaged. It's metal, you can scrap it. On second thought, let's definitely remove this row of tiles around here. Remove the rubber baseboard in the kitchen on all the walls. This paneling wall will remain, but the rubber base comes out. Remove the dishwasher. We're going to get rid of that one. You can sell it or scrap it. Left bedroom, remove all the carpet. We will put carpet back in here, but a different carpet, so you can leave the tack strip. You can also leave all the baseboard and the baseboard heater. Here in this opening, let's remove these 45s and this one 2x4 that builds it in smaller for some reason. I think we can also remove the 2x4 over here. All right, into this dining room thing. This French door is 5 feet wide, and I think we should move it out and put it there. That thing is 6 feet wide, so we'll end up building the opening in and putting the 5 foot wide French door there instead of this 6 foot wide patio door. That patio door can be garbage. It doesn't work very well anyway. Meanwhile, this wall with the opening, I want as much of it gone as possible. I think it's possible that it's holding up the roof right there. Double check. Maybe it's not. Maybe you can remove everything out to the wall, and up to the ceiling. Hopefully that's what we can do. So get rid of this whole situation. Get rid of the piece of plywood. We want it to be one level and out. Turning over to the garage door here, I want to remove this actual door. This is just going to be a walk-through, and make this opening as big as possible, all the way to the ceiling if possible, as much out to the right as makes sense, and then over to the left until it doesn't make sense anymore, and you'll see from the other side. We're out in the garage looking back at the door we were just looking at. That's the thing that we're going to take out as much of as possible and make it a completely wide open situation. Meanwhile, that door, the functionality of it is going to be moved out to right here. I'm going to build a wall with a door in it right here, a 36-inch door, which is a 38-inch rough opening, 38 by 82 rough opening right here. So we'll have our door open right here, and then we'll have our flooring, and then this is an opening that we pass through, but we step up into it. Over here, we're going to have rebuild this wall that's missing right there. We should have a 34-inch rough opening here, 34 by whatever interior doors are. This is an interior 32-inch door that'll open up into the toilet, sink vanity, and washer and dryer situation. Go ahead and frame the rest of this wall right here. The only access will be the door in between the washer and the dryer, and it's storage, pantry, or whatever. So just block that off, and then we'll put sheetrock on here, and then it'll jog in a little bit and have the door that goes in there. So this is kind of a living room break, a living space break into the garage. That's the door that we're enlarging to the right to make it a 32-inch door. So a 34-inch rough opening. So it looks like probably a beam type 2x4 nailed together. Make a beam there because this thing rests there. Back here in the bathroom, let's go ahead and remove these shelves here. And also, I think I forgot to tell you, remove the shower door. And then we also need to remove the ceiling here where there's water that has come in and ruined something. So we got to remove that. That'll help us figure out what's not working. Also, I want to remove this wall as much as possible, all the way to the outside. I don't think this is holding anything up, but, discover it. Remove this whole deal all the way over. Remove these cabinets because we're going to put this water heater over here on this side up in the corner against the bathtub, and then we'll box it in there. That also means that we need to have the ceiling open so that we can run the power and water from this outside wall up through there and then have it go into the water closet where the water heater's going to be. Demo all the wainscoting. That heater will get replaced with another one in the same spot but a different size. So you'll have to temporarily, I like the pedestal, we can leave it there, but we have to move it and then put it back because we're going to do floor work. Take out these shelves right here. This wall is coming out as much as possible. Keep these saloon doors. These are awesome. Maybe we can use them. Back here in the storage room is the other piece of the French door, and I think paint for the house, so don't throw that away. And then here's some scraps of, we might use it, who knows. I guess don't throw the paint away until we know if it's needed. This right here we can throw away. I'm gonna take that apart and remove it.